Drop it! Drop it! On the ground! On the ground! Get back! Get back! Get back! Drop it! Drop it! Drop it!
Terrible officer response to major threat of chainsaw man in old people's home. Okay guys, today's true crime bodycam special episode is all about the complete incompetence to keep extremely vulnerable elderly residents safe and out of harm's way when a chainsaw wielding man invades an old people's home or assisted living facility. This video is confronting but does not show any innocent civilians being harmed. But that is no thanks to the original responding officer. Honestly, this one stressed me out, you guys. Please let me know your thoughts on this one in the comments. It's December the 1st, 2024, when 911 receive a call about a man entering this elderly people's home. I should have checked the area, so I'll put it on the screen if I find out. Sorry. Full of elderly residents, with a chainsaw in hand. And let's say, considering the high threat situation, the officer's response is anything but speedy.
Hello?
Hi, you went in that front door there?
This one right here?
Yeah, with a chainsaw.
Okay.
Running chainsaw. He tried to cut that tree.
He went into that door right there?
Yeah, that front entrance door.
This one with the pillars?
Yes.
The white pillars?
Yes.
Okay. Can you do me a favor and just hang out here for a second? Okay.
1358. Hello. Tell me to send the log out to someone else. Just hold it for now. Take on.
How long ago did he go in there? Okay. Okay. Hey! Hey, what's going on with this guy?
I don't know, he came in here.
Hey, can you hold this door open?
Yes,
More police
please.
are coming.
1393.
Go ahead.
There's no answer at the call to business.
Hold that door open. Hold that door open. 10-4.
He went that way.
Units didn't come in. Can you step it up? Hey!
Inconvenience.
Hey! Hey, drop the taser. Drop the taser. Or drop it. Drop it. Drop it. On the ground. On the ground.
When you're there, someone be 1% trouble.
Get back! Get back! Get back! Get back! Hey, drop. Hey. Hey. Step it up. Hey, drop the chainsaw.
So the chainsaw wielding madman here is 41-year-old Daniel.H.Escalera. Escalera? Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce these names. And it's kind of hard to work out, but I think he is looking for his lady. Perhaps she works at this senior living facility, who knows. but he's certainly looking for a female, and I don't think she is one of the residents here. Did anyone else notice the officer tell him to drop the taser multiple times? He's clearly not confident, this guy. That's a chainsaw man.
Hey! Hey, drop the taser. Drop the taser. Or drop it. Drop it. Drop the taser. One at taser point.
Oh my god.
Hey, drop it! Drop it! Drop it! Drop it! I got one at taser point. Step it up. We'll be in the front lobby. Drop it! Drop it! Drop it!
Subject in the front lobby.
You want me to leave? Yes.
Step it up.
I'm not leaving here without my lady. Where is she?
Step it up!
Where's my...
Drop it!
I just want my wife, man. I just want...
Listen, man.
I don't want to leave.
Taser deployed! Taser... Hey! Hey! Hey, right here! He's right here! He's right here!
Come on. Get him out. Come here. He's on the other side. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm gonna do it. Oh, hands up. What's that?
Shots fired!
Shots fired.
Attention all outreach units. We're going to St. Charles.
Drop it! Get him over. Get him over.
St. Charles. Attention all
Get him over.
outreach special attention St. Charles units. Tripod dispatching of shots fired at 975 Northwest Avenue. We're going to St. Charles. Responding yes, we can also ETA.
Here we go. Come on. Watch out. Move your... Hey, get out of here. Come on, buddy. Come here. Gotcha. Roll medics.
So yeah, Daniel ended up meeting the ground. But to be honest, much later than I hoped or believed he should have been. What was the officer waiting for? Christmas? Or would that be Thanksgiving? Now, we do also have another officer's bodycam point of view, the one who actually went into the dining hall after Daniel, pushing him out into the corridor with less people. Unfortunately, this officer didn't turn on his bodycam audio until after the perp gets shot to the ground. But yeah, he manages to get the chainsaw-wielding angry man out into the hall before he himself is in some serious harm's way, when Daniel turns round and speeds towards him with the chainsaw, also right by an innocent elderly person in a wheelchair, suddenly caught up in this utter madness. Bless her, she's just thinking, a minute ago I was enjoying tea and scones and now I'm in a bloody shootout. Well, okay, it is America, so they may not be eating tea and scones, but I'm sure something similar. Whatever old people like to eat in these homes. As you can see from the video, Daniel was seriously wounded by the officer's bullets, heavily bleeding out onto the ground in front of all the witnesses and the old lady in the wheelchair, bless her. But genuinely, what other outcome was there? He had to be taken down. It's unfortunate he didn't survive through this, but you come into a building like this with God knows how many extremely vulnerable residents about, with an active chainsaw, what do you expect to happen? And again, for me, this should have happened much sooner than it actually did. I felt so incredibly stressed and worried for all of those helpless people throughout. The video isn't even that long, but I felt like it went on forever the first time round, just anticipating what could happen. And I was just praying he didn't harm anyone. In a way, these people are even more vulnerable than, say, children could be. At least a child has got that option to run, if it doesn't freeze. But these old folks are literally stuck, frozen there, physically unable to move, or protect themselves in any way. Just awful. The original officer's response to me was completely inadequate. What do you all think? I certainly wouldn't want him to respond to my 911 call if I was in danger. Not only does he have his taser right there in his hand, but he just doesn't seem to either want to or have the balls to use it. There are clearly multiple people in that room, as heard on the audio, and he has a seriously dangerous weapon he is trying to start. Yet the officer still fails just to deploy his taser, so he drops the chainsaw. Why? You are the police. You got there first. You need to contain the threat, as it is already at such a high level. The officer even has a gun on him too. Why not just shoot the guy in the leg or arm or something, when he had a clear view and shot on him? No confidence at all in his own abilities. Slightly worrying for a law enforcement employee. This guy could have caused mass murder on all of those old people before Officer 1 could have even thought of using his firearm to contain the threat. I understand waiting for backup, but this situation had already gone too far and was way out of hand. He should have acted sooner. When Chainsaw Daniel charged at Officer 2 with weapon in hand, Officer 2 attempts to shoot him but misses, gaining connection with the chainsaw himself. I think he shot twice and misses, but his third shot connects with Daniel's arm, which in turn makes him drop the chainsaw and instantly panic. He then chooses to gesture that he has a firearm on his person, and that's what makes Officer 2 think, "Fuck this, you're going down, son." Right in front of Wheelchair Woman, bless her soul. The fatal shot connected with Daniel's chest, and he did pass away from his injuries. In an autopsy, it revealed that Mr. Escalera had a mixture of both methamphetamine and a drug called olanzapine, which is said to be an atypical antipsychotic medication which is used to treat mental health conditions such as schizophrenia and bipolar disorder, both in his system at the time of the incident. I'm sure this guy had issues, like many of us do, but you take a deadly active weapon into an elderly people's home and turn it on, you gotta expect it won't end well. Yes, it is sad, but just thank God none of those old people got injured or murdered. Imagine that's your nan or granddad. Pops getting a chainsaw wielded right in front of his face, completely helpless as he just watches the officer do basically nothing. I reckon Officer 1 should have just immediately shot Daniel in a non-life-ending part of the body, like his foot, hand or lower arm, to disarm him whilst he had the chance and opportunity to do so. I'm not saying this dude is a coward, but he has all those old people just looking at him to protect them, whilst he's holding both a taser and a gun, and yet not use either of them, when I at least think he should have. What do you guys think? Wheelchair Nana in the hall could have easily gotten shot in that situation. Thank God she didn't.
Attention all Irish units. We're going to St. Charles, 905 block of Northwest Avenue, 905 North Avenue, St. Charles. Attention all units, special attention St. Charles units. Tricom dispatching shots fired at 905 Northwest Avenue, Overland, St. Charles. Responding as acknowledging ETA. 2137 en route. 3 minutes.
Come on. Watch out, move your... Okay, all right. Shit. All right. Hey, get out here. Come on, buddy. Come here.
So every single case of an officer-involved shooting must be carefully and thoroughly investigated, as it should be, including eyewitness statements, CCTV footage, the crucial bodycam footage, and autopsy results. This scrutiny maintains the public confidence in law enforcement and ensures the protection of civil rights of those involved. A comprehensive and thorough review was made of the incident, and it was clear that the St. Charles police officers who were involved acted in accordance with both department policy and Illinois law. That the actions were appropriate and justified. Therefore, no charges were filed against the officers or the police department. Good. They had to protect all of those people. They had to do their job. It's just a shame they didn't take him down sooner without fatally wounding him. But either way, all innocent civilians survived, and that is what matters the most. Can we just give Officer 2 his props here, because not only did he manage to successfully take the major threat down, but he also managed to avoid hitting both Wheelchair Nana and Old Man Walking. His muzzle discipline is really commendable. I mean, it is his job, and he is trained for this, as we often see on TV, but yeah, that was nice to see. Just how aware he still was in such a high, tense situation to dip his muzzle as soon as he clocked Old Man Walking. This guy is confident in himself and his abilities. Well done, Officer 2. Not very well done, Officer 1. Yeah, he missed a couple of shots, but it was up close and intense, and Daniel ducks down along with taking large strides. At the end of the day, it is thanks to him that it was only the man with the chainsaw who wouldn't be going to sleep in his bed that night. Him injuring, or worse, killing many old people in front of multiple officers would have been a much worse outcome, let's face it, and just horrific to watch.
Judy, it doesn't get much more disturbing than this. 41-year-old Daniel.H.Escalera came from Indiana armed with a chainsaw on a peaceful Sunday morning, unannounced. Police say with no friends or relatives to visit, but the I-team has learned Escalera came across the state line with a rich history of drug use and meth madness. Tonight, authorities in Kane County questioning whether he was under the influence of meth at 8:45 a.m. when he fired up the chainsaw. If he had stopped cutting notches in these big trees, it might have ended differently here at River Glen Senior Assisted Living. Instead, police say Daniel.Escalera walked in the front door. Shirtless, wielding the powered-up chainsaw, this Stockwell, Indiana man was threatening the residents here, many of them in memory care. Even when police hit him with a taser, Escalera kept threatening residents with the chainsaw until police shot him dead.
It scares us, but I'm sure it's a one-time incident, and we hope and pray that that's the situation, because we love the community. St. Charles, downtown St. Charles is wonderful.
Escalera's lengthy record obtained tonight by the I-team offers some clues as to why he wandered up here with a blazing chainsaw. The record spans almost 25 years and includes numerous arrests for driving under the influence of drugs and alcohol, becoming an habitual DUI traffic violator and resisting law enforcement, cocaine and methamphetamine possession, public intoxication and endangerment, and domestic battery, reported by the local Indiana paper when he was accused of stabbing his then wife, and SWAT had to be called in. Why he showed up here Sunday with a chainsaw and started attacking trees and elderly residents, it was his M.O. September 2022, here in rural Indiana, Escalera tangled in a spontaneous road rage incident, beating a motorcyclist with his own helmet. Escalera convicted and jailed, and it appears he was supposed to be in jail yesterday for recently violating probation in one of the many other cases against him. The I-team tonight still trying to determine why he wasn't locked up, but that decision allowed him to be on the loose here with a chainsaw, threatening residents, and then dead on the ground in a fatal confrontation with police. The I-team tried contacting several prosecutors' offices in Indiana to ask why Escalera wasn't held in custody for offenses that were clear violations of his probation. We've not heard back. By routine and by procedure is now off the street during the investigation.
Right, but what a record he had.
So, that was a bit crazy, hey? What does everyone think of this whole situation and ordeal for those old people and officers that day? How would you feel if your loved one was in that dining hall? I'm sure I wasn't the only one shouting, "Tase him! Tase him! Shoot the fucker! Just take him down, goddammit!" Let me know your thoughts on this episode in the comment section below. Thank you all for watching and being here as always. Back soon for more Random Jan.